Hi, I'm Tony Stone from 99.5 Drum FM. Earlier this week, we did an article called Drumheller Making a Difference One Straw at a Time. Now, Jason, Blanke and I are going to take these paper straws and put them in 6 different types of liquids to see exactly how fast they degrade. From now, we'll give them 15 minutes in the respective liquids and see how fast they degrade over time. A big concern on our Facebook feed this week was for people with disabilities using these paper straws. We've been assured by the businesses that we have talked to that on their premises they will keep plastic straws for exactly that, as well as with children. So without further ado, let's get started. So here with me is Jason Blanke right now, and as I said, we're going to give all of these liquids a test and see how long it actually takes for these straws to degrade. So Jason, if you would like to start, we're going to start with water and make our way down the line here.
All right, so these are all the same. We've got water, apple juice, root beer, we've got chocolate milk, iced cappuccino, and a milkshake.
Yes.
So the way we will do this is I will put the straw in for each one, and then we will have a time delay. We'll come back and continue the same order to make it so that each straw is in there for the same amount of time.
Yes.
All right, so we will try water first. It tastes like water.
Functional?
Okay, functional, it works.
Okay.
Apple juice. Tastes like apple juice. Does feel strange though.
Yeah?
It just feels strange on the lips, considering you're used to using a plastic straw all the time.
Right, of course.
Root beer? Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. That's good root beer.
That's the good root beer.
Exactly. Root beer again? No.
Root beer floats.
Yeah, exactly. Chocolate milk? Yeah, I'm glad we went with chocolate instead of regular milk.
Oh yeah,
that was way better.
Yeah.
Iced cappuccino, and we'll use the pink straw for that one.
Nice, there it is.
Tastes like iced cappuccino to me. And milkshake. This one is the one that might be the determining factor.
Okay,
We'll
let's see.
a little tougher to actually,
To get through, right?
but it's a milkshake, so it's going to be thick.
From now, Jason has tried them all, so we're going to leave these for about 15 minutes. And when we come back, we're going to check the bending point as to where the liquid begins and then stops coming upwards, as well as what we're going to call the squish at the very tip of the end of it, and see what consistency we get from there. So,
And also the flavor.
And the flavor
See if
after.
it
Exactly.
tastes any different after it's been in for 15 minutes.
Yes, because we're going to have some warped straws when it's done. It's going to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So we're going to see if this really affects the experience you have when you have been using straws, especially since we've been using straws, plastic ones, for the last 130 years. So let's do it.
15 minutes from now.
So this is our control straw. There is no liquids, no nothing that touched it except for my baby fingers. So we're gonna do the squish first, and as you can see, you do need to put a little bit of force on that. I mean, it's not steel, but there is definitely some resistance there. And now our bend too, we'll bend where we're gonna bend all the rest of the straws right here. That definitely takes a lot of force too. So as you can see, that's what it looks like.
A lot of
It's
force,
done.
I think you're pushing it. A lot of force.
I feel like I have superhuman strength now, so it all works out. Okay, so we're gonna start with our water straw. Now we can tell here, we're gonna do the squish, okay? It does squish very easily. You can feel the moisture absorbed on it as well. But in general, I feel like it kind of feels almost like a plastic straw when you squish it. It doesn't, plastic straws don't usually stay unless you give a really good crimp on the end, so.
A lot softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot softer for sure.
Yeah. Okay, and now we're gonna do the bend,
Oh.
which is right here. So we actually put it up to about here in the water, but the water is absorbed up that way, so there it is. So the bend actually breaks the straw in water.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the first. Apple juice, again, this one seems harder. Seems a little harder. Let's squish, ready? Squish about the same consistency with the
Yeah,
squish.
which would make sense.
But we can see a bit of degradation right here that was already happening within the apple juice. Let's say now we're gonna do the bend, which is right about here. Still kind of maintains the shape. It's not really breaking. It's Not breaking at all, actually.
And that could be the variable of the actual straw itself too.
As well, yeah.
But
Okay, so that's apple juice. Root beer. You can see quite a bit. On this side, see quite a bit right here. So do the squish. This one's kind of harder. I'm not gonna squish too much, I don't want to ruin it, but
yeah, it does.
it's a little bit
Yeah.
harder for some reason. Yeah.
Weird.
Now the bend, so you can actually see it goes right up to here. Again, doesn't break anything. A little bit maybe unravels, but it didn't break like our water did.
Which is very strange.
It is strange. Chocolate milk.
Careful, don't make a mess.
Don't make a mess. So here we go, squish. Oh, you gotta squish that. What do you think?
Yeah, about the same as any of the other ones.
About the same.
Not
Okay.
too much difference.
And the bend you can actually see is right up here.
Well, same
Same as well. Yeah. So far the functionality of the straws are actually there. It seems water is the only one that's kind of really making an impact to the real integrity of the straw. Maybe it could be the viscous materials or... Okay, we're going for ice cap. Again, squish.
Interesting. Oh yeah, that one seems like it's more.
Yeah, it does definitely seem softer. And again, you can tell right here, the bend. Bend is okay. Bend is not breaking it. Even with it, it's not breaking it. Moving it around, it's still okay. Milkshake, last but not least. Very messy milkshake. Open the squish. This one's hard. It's you can actually feel the difference. It's actually
wow.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
I'm surprised. I'm gonna see it. It might be a little bit difficult more to bend here. Here we go. Oh, that's tough. That's got some resistance on it. That
I wonder
definitely has
why
it.
that would be.
I don't know. Maybe the milk in the shake.
Coldness, maybe? Could
Yeah,
be
it could be
temperature. Yeah.
So what it seems like is that plastic straws could potentially become obsolete. Paper straws seem to do, if anything, the exact same job, and it looks like within a 15-minute period, it still stays intact. So I guess it's up to you to find out if you're comfortable with plastic straws or if we should just completely phase them out and use no straws or paper straws. So I'd like to thank Jason Blank for coming and joining me.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yes, it was
Because I
fun.
love testing all this stuff.
Now you're hydrated.
Well, not quite yet. I'm going to finish everything. And then I will be hydrated.
Excellent. Awesome. Thank you so much. And if you guys want to, comment down below and let's get a conversation started about this.